Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Arizona Cardinals.
The first quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports.
And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Here we go.
Now a three-time 1,000-yard rusher, Joe Mixon.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, mighty. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
Now Burrow. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Joe Mixon,
His 6th touchdown of the season.
and the Bengals go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And Thomas just going to hold on to this one. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Now the veteran workhorse. Here's James Conner.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Taking it right down Broadway.
Inside the 10.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kyler Murray, 63 yards.
And the Cardinals are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. We less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Oh, the option left, it's Burrow.
And he stopped immediately there. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down.
Look at this Arizona defense. Now, they come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
Back to Mixon on second down.
And he'll snag about 5 yards down in the 32.
This defense for the Cards, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
Over the middle to Becker.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7.
Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. Those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Second and 10 now, Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Odell Beckham, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7.
Cardinals 7. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And Thomas just going to hold on to this one. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
On second down, here's the option.
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9.
Well, he's had success running the football in this one. Yeah, that's undeniable. But that time, the defense was on to it.
And, partner, I think the more you see a play like this, the more they're able to diagnose it quicker and easier for them to defend it. I think you have to dress it up a little bit and show maybe some different formations and looks.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On third down, it's Connor. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona. The Cardinals at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they're hitting their stride of late, winners of 3 of their last 4.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I'm going to get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. You talk about this Bengals defense. They were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
Yeah, they pitched a shutout in that game, didn't they? And those don't come around all that often in the NFL. The ability to keep someone out of the end zone and also from kicking one through the post. Well done.
Okay. Oh, I can do that myself. Ain't no line. No line.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Yeah.
Back in Arizona, second quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they've got it 2nd down and 11. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Over the middle, complete. That's Wilson. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 40. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves his sticks.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Now Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals 31.
But if you're going to have a relay race, you're probably going to pick your backs and receivers to run it, but don't underestimate the conditioning of the offensive line. They're out there just dictating things, staying on the field, and keeping a long drive going.
They'll try and run forward with Connor. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play. We're able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that will bring up 2nd down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Moore, the man in motion. To throw, it's Murray.
It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
Kudos for the defense from me on that one because they were prepared the whole way for him to try and escape and hit them for more yardage running it. I like the way they stayed zeroed in on him and kept him contained when he pulled the ball down. I think he was fortunate to get what he did on that run.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Murray.
And this will be swung out here for counter.
And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Here we go.
And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding that they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
I'm one, right? 11 MT. Stop.
Mixon with a first down carry. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Now an option play on 2nd down.
They'll grab 3 yards on the play, taking it himself for the first down.
Now, that was a designed run. Now, remember, if a quarterback goes feet first, he's protected. But if he dives head first, he's not. On that play, he figured the risk was worth the reward.
Here we go. Stop.
Now Burrow on first down.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
11 Palmer. Stop.
Burrow will throw. It's caught. Beckham. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Here we go.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, Burrow. And he is caught. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 12-yard line. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Here we go.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
11 90. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. And this is going to be intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it.
And the Cardinals will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive.
And they'll go on the ground. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. He's going deep for Brown. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Okay. Yeah. For one ticket?
Yep.
That's crazy. I knew it wasn't going to be cheap.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Yeah, Super Bowl tickets are very expensive. I thought you knew that. That's why. I'm still serious about going now. I mean, maybe we can make a payment plan or some shit, but I mean, right now, I don't know how we're going to do that till February, because the Super Bowl into March.
All right.
So, I don't know.
About $8,000, maybe.
You said what?
After the delay, they're backed up even further
Right.
for 3rd and long.
The flight and all that stuff, the hotel and all that stuff. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
On the counter, it's Connor. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, out of the locker rooms, here they come. Their first drive of the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Here's Murray. Out route, and it's complete to Brown. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Murray a give. This is Connor. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Second down, Murray sets to throw. He's got his tight end McBride on the out route. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 44-yard line.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Murray going to throw. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. And now they're in the hurry-up.
A loss of 5 brings up second and 15 at the 49.
On second down, here's Murray. Over the middle here to Wilson. A gain of 8 there on the play. And now third down and 6 to go.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Shotgun now from Murray. And he can't escape, and down he goes. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack. We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away for pretty good yardage. At that time, they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. Oh, Del Beckham Jr. with a diving grab. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down. That catch, by the way, number 542 in his NFL career. That draws him level with Lance Allworth, who was a Hall of Famer with the Chargers back in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, the man they called Bambi. So if you're in that type of territory, catch the same number of passes he caught, you know you're on your way to a big-time career. And just think, he's not through yet.
11.
First down, here's Burrow. Got him in open, it's Chase. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4. At the
From the 46, here's second and 4. Burrow giving it to Mixon on the option. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
7 yards there and a first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Back to Mixon on first down. And some room to roam now. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
56 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. It'll be first and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the 4th. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They get this to Beckham on the perimeter. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Here we go. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Here's Mixon. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals.
Joe Mixon, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And it's now 21-7.
21, Cardinals 7. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And Thomas just going to hold on to this one. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. B.J. Hill able to record his 5th sack of the season. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Murray now to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 16. To throw is Murray. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Wilson. And he's going to be brought down short of the 1st at about the 31-yard line.
Brings up 4th down.
Now Murray's got to have this one. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
And the Cardinals, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Murray to air it out again.
And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 right at the 40. To throw, it's Murray.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. There he goes again. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Joe Mixon, his 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Bengals have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And Thomas just going to hold on to this one. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Here's Murray. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. DJ Reader able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
3rd and 5.
Throwing now is Murray. And he's got this down to the 35. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now Murray.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Chidobe Awuzie with a pick.
And the Bengals will take over possession here up at the 44.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball in a comfortable 4th quarter.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Picked up by Michael Ojemudia. And the Cards are going to take over at their own 41.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. After the turnover, here's Murray. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. Murray now. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
That's good for a Cardinal.
Murray now on first down. And this is caught. It's Brown. Touchdown. Marquise Brown, 27 yards. And the Cardinals have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth. Prater for the extra point. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. 68 yards rushing for him now to this point. Good gain there on first down and keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They're in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Again, it's Mixon. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And this coaching staff, CD, I think you'd agree, pleased with this overall effort.
Oh, I think they're more than pleased, right?